shows Westchester officers stopping and actually questioning a black man in a Meijer store. Police records show the suspect, though, in this case was white.
The innocent black shopper is now suing Meijer, the police department, and 2 officers claiming they illegally profiled him, violating his rights and humiliating him. Chief investigative reporter Craig Cheatham shows how the incident unfolded and also how police and the victim responded.
Westchester police body camera video shows officers Tim Menkenball and Tanner Sendez looking for a possible shoplifter 10 minutes after a police dispatcher gave this description.
Caucasian male, maybe late 30s. He's wearing a dark green / gray type colored Carhartt coat, got a red hoodie underneath. I believe he has a cutting device.
Is this him right here walking up to us?
Within a few minutes after they arrived in the store, Sendez points to a man he said looked in his direction and mirrored the officer.
Yeah, I'm looking at Carhartt part of their whack. It's not Carhartt. There isn't anything like him.
But despite Menkenball's doubts, the senior officer leads Sendez, a trainee, toward Eric Lindsay, a 60-year-old black man wearing a puffy orange coat.
Hey, boss. Come talk to me.
A police department internal investigation of the incident found at this point, you can hear a police dispatcher on the body camera video telling officers that the real suspect was still in a different part of the store.
Calling for Meijer. On the general merchandise side still in the candle aisle.
I'm doing well until I got stopped. What's up?
Yeah, LP called and said that you were concealing some items inside your jacket.
Then, Officer Sendez tells Lindsay that Meijer Loss Prevention said the suspect is wearing a tan jacket, even though police records show that wasn't true.
Well, what did they say? Because I walked in here after you guys.
Listen. Yep.
This isn't tan. What am I listening to? What am I listening to? This isn't tan.
Okay.
This is orange as
Relax. It's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay.
Menkenball continued questioning Lindsay.
Do you have any items in your jacket?
Hell yeah, I got items in my jacket.
Okay.
The items that I walked in here with behind you guys.
Okay. Well, that's not what we're being told.
After that, the police dispatcher is heard saying the real suspect is near Valentine's cards. Sendez leaves with a Meijer employee, later identified as a manager. Menkenball follows. 2 minutes later, a different officer arrested a white man who matched the description of the suspect.
If they made a mistake like that and it was truly a mistake, what kind of people are you hiring and giving a gun to?
They made mistakes here.
Westchester Police Chief Joel Herzog says the police department's internal investigation found Menkenball and Sendez violated police department policy that prohibits unjustifiable stopping and questioning of citizens, but found no evidence that the officers stopped Lindsay because he's black.
When Officer Sendez first saw him and when Officer Menkenball first saw him, neither could tell his race. I think Officer Sendez says he kept mirroring me, which he felt in his experience in loss prevention led to, hey, this guy's watching us also, so maybe this guy's involved. But descriptions constantly change in our line of work. When
but there's no evidence that description changed, correct?
Not in this, no. But that doesn't mean between the time the description's put out, they have clothing in the store. Many times suspects discard what they're wearing.
The I-team asked Herzog and Lindsay to watch the same body camera video of the incident and describe what they see.
These guys remained professional throughout this. They didn't escalate, as Mr. Lindsay.
You got the wrong. Admit it. Admit it.
Lindsay says he saw disrespectful and clueless officers.
For someone to make a mistake like that, are they that incompetent?
But Lindsay says he's also concerned about his anger and loud cursing at the officers.
It's nothing that I'm proud of.
He says since college and throughout his life, police officers in different communities have stopped and questioned him for no good reason.
You reach a boiling point, and I guess that was mine.
The Westchester Police Department gave officers Menkenball and Sendez administrative warnings and required them to get retrained on field interviews.
It was about as minimal of a contact as you can have with police. It was just a simple walk-up, consensual encounter, some questioning, and that was it.
Lindsay filed a lawsuit last month against the Westchester Police Department, officers Menkenball and Sendez, and the Meijer Company, claiming they conspired to violate his rights.
Do I need to have been tased or cuffed to feel like I was done wrong? I don't think so.
Westchester police charged the white suspect Tyler Brewer in the theft. Court records show Brewer failed to appear for a hearing. 9 months ago, a judge issued a bench warrant for Brewer's arrest. According to court records, Brewer has not been arrested on that warrant.